3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Anderson. Anderson, and you're watching freaking Jiggy Jag TV.
Loud and proud, it's Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com.
Thank you. Good night.
This is
TV.
Thanks. Yeah, we're wolves. We're actually not disturbed.
What? What?
Give it up for Jaguar. Like everyone on our tour band, we're all mind fucked that they covered Deftones. Fuck yeah. I pissed all over my pants because I heard Deftones play. I'm like, fuck, hurry up! Anyways, second thing, big ups to Van. I've never met a more hospitable motherfucker like that guy. I love you, dude. And number 3. 4. Hey, I know how to count, man. You see these chinky eyes? They mean something. Oh shit, that's Asian joke, huh? My bad. Jiggy, censor that shit. I don't want my mama seeing that.
That's right.
But yeah, number 3. Give it up for Post Nothing. And one more thing before we start playing this next song. Give it up for Alcohol! Give all your money to the bar. Tip your bartender. Give them all your money. This next song is called Enter Sandman, Part 9.
Okay, gentlemen, go ahead and give us a brief introduction. Who am I speaking with?
I'm Joe from Wolves. I sing, scream, and all that stuff. Marlon from Wolves. I play guitar, write stuff too as well.
So, tell me about this tour so far. How's everything going?
It's going good so far. Day 4, I believe, today. So day 5, all of them blur together. It's really fucking cool playing just every night.
Yeah.
Bunch of people, really cool.
That's cool. So, playing around the country, so far, what's been some of the strange things you've run into? Or
A lot of them. Since we've been driving a lot, so most of this crazy stuff happens on freeway.
Yeah, the weather's been
weather.
slowly.
We've seen a car carrier trailer on fire.
Yeah.
Really? Where did you see this
In
at?
Oklahoma.
Yeah, driving to Oklahoma. It was like
I woke up, and that's the first thing I see. It's ablaze on the freeway.
That's fantastic. I bet that made you feel...
Yeah, I was like, yep, I got 18 more days.
So, tell me a little bit about the writing process for your music. Who does that? Is the whole band involved in that whole thing? How's that work?
The writing process pretty much, he starts with he writes a lot of the riffs and stuff like that, with the bass lines and stuff like that, and then drums come in, we all jam together, and I always write last because I'm more comfortable with writing when there's music. I want the flow to be nice.
It's all complete and stuff, like all the highs and lows of music and stuff.
Because I've tried it before, like writing first and then like I'll just try to fit whatever lyrics in the song, and it just never worked.
So tell me about your social media following. How have you guys cultivated that, or not cultivated that?
Well, I guess what I mean, like, we kind of started. I kind of got a hold of them through social media, so like my
Facebook or my
like the very first encounter, because they had wolves before.
Yeah, we were like a band for about a year or two, just music, me and the other two friends of mine, and then we were looking for a singer for the longest time, and we're like, all right, put out a message, hey, we're playing a show, we want to start playing shows, and this guy's all like, hey,
I'm at work, I'll play. I don't want to be here right now.
So we jumped on board, no real lyrics, no
lyrics,
practices.
all freestyle.
And then from there, we just kind of like, all right, I guess you're in it. And then started playing shows with him. Got a following. We played with friends of ours in LA. Played a lot of shows. And then from there on, we just were piggybacking off of our friends' band. And then we were just, every show they got, we
basically were the one who opened for them.
We opened for them. They didn't want to open, so we were, hey, we'll open for you guys. So they dragged us along, and we're like grateful for that. And it's cool.
That's cool. So tell me about your musical influences.
All right, well, you want to go first? I'll go first.
I'm a lot, but from a writing point of view, I pretty much write what I want to hear. I'm tired of the same generic type of breakdowns. I wanted to hear something different, something a little bit crunchy, a little bit light. So I would just write what I felt. I brought it to this guy. He'd be like, "All right, maybe a little bit less than that, or maybe a little bit more of this. How about something like this to switch it up?" And I would write it first, and then I'd add a bass line to it. I'm like, all right, play this, and then drums. All right, maybe this sounds cool. And after, I would go ahead and go again and write more melodic stuff over it, or like effects and stuff, and just like. And then this guy would, of course, just
as for lyrics, like I take a lot of.
Life experience.
Not life experience, but like I base it a lot on like stuff I see around, what's going around me. I mean, like, I'm not saying like my life is perfect, but like I get it easy sometimes, and other people's stories inspire me a lot.
Like he puts himself in other situations. He not necessarily has a bad life, but he can write in that song, like his telling the story of a bad life.
That's pretty bad.
Like some of our songs, like one of our older records was the second record we had called 1969. It was like about I had friends who were into that whole like Hollywood scene, and they just got sucked into that, and a lot of writing came from like how that city just sucks you up and never spits you back out. I was kind of getting into that thing, and then I was lucky to get out of it, and I see the crazy stuff and of like the Sunset Strip, which is kind of weird for me. It's like, I didn't grow up here, so I came from like the Philippines, and then when I moved here, it's like, holy shit, what is this?
Super culture shock,
so
especially
LA. And then it's like this is like the Hollywood I see see in movies, here in like the radio, or like reading the books and stuff like that. So, but I've seen a lot of people like, and then like I have a friend who's just like he got sucked in, and he's in rehab, and he almost killed himself twice, and it sucks, but.
The reality, it's like you're always a step away from like losing it all, and so it's kind of like just you gotta know where you're at, be comfortable with yourself, or else you're just like get stuck into the wrong crowd and shit.
So if you guys had to describe your style of music to somebody that's never seen you guys perform live, how would you do that?
Melodic.
It's like
Melodic hardcore,
yeah.
southern swing.
It's like a lot of it's like an old timey.
Yeah.
What's that band? I don't know.
It's
It's loud with melody and some southern riff. Buttered all over that.
That's it.
It's like heavy with melody.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could put up. It's like Metallica and Celine Dion.
Yeah, Metallica and Celine Dion.
Metallica and Celine Dion. That
Both
is
of
awesome.
them are pretty
But
good.
you can't understand what
Yeah,
we're really
I can't
saying.
understand it all. But really, like, catchy.
So how do we find you guys on social media?
Well, we got a Facebook, www.facebook.com/wolvesnoise, and we got. I think we have a Twitter.
Bandcamp.
We have a Bandcamp, which is wolves, WOLBZ.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
Don't ask us why I call it wolves, but
We actually, the funny story is that we actually broke up a year ago, right? And we wrote a record, and it was called Third. It's fucking awesome.
which is our third record.
Which is the third record, appropriately titled. And so we were like, you know what? Why don't we just tour off of it? We didn't really play them in shows. We wanted to give it the respect it deserves.
Yeah.
So we asked our friends, post nothing, and they said, hey, jump on tour with us. And we're like, all right, let's do it. So just ask, hey, can you do it? He's like, yeah. Our buddies, can you do it? Me, I'm like, I can see if I have the time off of work. Couldn't, quit, whatever. So now went on tour, and this is kind of like our first official tour and our farewell tour.
This is like the biggest, and also it's like in a personal, like I'm pretty sure I speak for all of us in the band. We got our bass player and our drummer over there. This is the biggest thing we've ever done tour wise. We've done 3-day weekenders.
We've done weekenders,
Like,
but this is like full
this is
blown,
the biggest. Like I said, every day I wake up in that van. This is the furthest east I've driven to in band wise. I mean, I've flown to Florida, I've flown to New York, but like I've never played it. I've never even heard of Hutchinson, Kansas, in my life.
Hey, it is supposedly the fictitious home of Superman.
Hey.
They got the town renamed after Smallville.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
He's a comic buff.
comic nerd over
Yes,
here. Yeah.
they had a Comic-Con here last year.
I heard about that. We just missed it.
And they've got Catwoman from the original Batman TV series is going to be here at this year's Comic-Con.
That's crazy.
They're big Superman marks to use a wrestling term.
Actually, I mean, like,
which I love.
They renamed the town Smallville. All the different, like, the Fox Theater changed its name to the Talon.
Oh,
There was for one day, and
It became Smallville.
yes, it is the craziest thing in the world. The local TV casters will do Weatherford Hutchinson and be like, well, it's going to be 70 degrees in Smallville. Yeah. So if you're a comic book guy, that is.
How come you missed that? Man, that's pretty cool though. Knowing that's pretty cool already. I can mark that down. Like that's pretty cool.
That's right. You've played Smallville,
I
Kansas.
played Smallville, which is
there you go. You can tell your family.
Gotham's next, but
Hey, if Adam Pena has his way, they'll name somewhere Gotham. At some point. But gentlemen, before we let you go, any advice for musicians who are coming up in the?
Make sure you guys want to do it for the music and for like just the love of music. Because if you're doing it for money, if you're doing it for fame, it's not. You're not gonna get very far because. Sleeping in a van every night, it's tough. Playing a show every day, it's tough. But, I mean, if you love doing it, I love doing it. I could play a show to no one, play a show to 100 people, as long as you give it your all every time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can find happiness in yourself.
Just have fun, you know. If it ain't fun for you, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do something you're not enjoying.
Yeah.
It's just gonna.
That's good shit. Well, thank you guys.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
host, Samoa Joe, the Samoan Submission Machine, and you are watching Jiggy Jag TV.